Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Dusty's room, Wilma's lying in Dusty's bed thinking. Till Olivia came and knocked on the door. And Wilma saw her and signaled her to come in, which she did. And as Olivia closed the door and went to where Wilma is. Hey, how you feeling? And as Wilma sat up, other than the fact that my husband lied to me about everything, what did he do? Turns out Julian's known that Dusty wasn't my son all this time. Meanwhile, in the dining hall, Julian's having lunch. Till Rich and Vince came and sat at his table, and Julian saw them. How you holding up? All I ever want is to make my wife happy. What exactly happened? Long story short, it seems my marriage might be in trouble. And as Aaron came and sat at the table, and Julian saw him. How the hell did Chad know about Dusty along the others? Seems that family wants to stir trouble around us. Meanwhile, in Amanda's room, Martha and Amanda are talking. What makes sense? Isn't it obvious? The reason to why I'm having all these damn flashes? Because I did give birth that night. Do you know where? No. I don't remember since the room was so dark. Anyways, after my baby was born, it was quickly taken away from me. Meanwhile, outside her room, Jacob shocked by what he heard from Amanda's room. And as Jan came to where Jacob is. Jacob, what are you doing here? And as Jacob turned and saw Jan there. I need your help. Sure, what can I do? Where can I find Adam? Meanwhile, in the conference room, Madison and Alan are talking. You and Paul, you seem shocked by this revelation. I just thought you and Billy are solid. Guess again, Dad. We wanted you to know that since you finally support us, just have a say in our marriage. Meanwhile, in the empty patient room, Elizabeth and Lucas came in. And as Lucas closed the door and turned and faced his sister, and as she turned and faced him, you do know what this means, right? How can Amanda be tricked into not giving birth when clearly she did? Because, and as Linda came out of the closet, and Elizabeth and Lucas saw her, I have my own plans in regards to that. Meanwhile, at the Golden Gate restaurant, as Gloria came to the host stand where her brother Nate is, and he saw her. Nate, I didn't know you work here. I'm just filling in for Catherine, but it seems you have a reservation here. Yeah, which explains the text I received while I was at work. And as Jeff came to where Gloria and Nate is, and they saw him. So glad you made it. Shall we? That we shall. And as Gloria and Jeff head to their table. And they arrive, and Jeff hold a chair. Such a gentleman. And as Gloria went and sat down. And as Jeff went and sat across from her. So, what's going on? I just realized on how much value our marriage has become. And even though my memory's blank at the moment, I realize I want to be with you and only you. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in Shannon's office, Shannon and Carl are talking. Okay, here's your marriage license, and as Shannon gave Carl the papers. Thank you, Mom. Now, you certain the truth, we've been through this already. Brian needs both his parents together. I understand that, but I want you to know that the road ahead will be quite bumpy. Olivia and I will face the challenge head on. Okay, I wish you both the best. Mom, you're hiding something, and I want to know what it is. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Dusty's room, Olivia and Wilma are talking. I don't get it. Was he really jealous of Michael? It just seems he was making an effort to recreate a family by hiring 2 kids to pose our children. Seriously? That's kind of crazy for him to even do that. Yeah, I basically told him I couldn't get past, so enough about me. What's with the ring on your finger? Oh, come on, don't sigh like I see it. Oh, this ring? It belongs to the most amazing guy who's returned in my life. Let me guess, Carl, right? Yeah, I saw him at the diner a few weeks ago, so what's going on between you two? Well, in short terms, Carl and I are getting married. Meanwhile, in the dining hall, Julian, Vince, Richard, and Aaron are talking. Dude, you should go try to fix this. How can I? Vince and I made a lot of mistakes in our marriage with Lucy and Rita. Not like I have. Look, when we discovered Tina's secret that Michael and Wilma share a son named Dusty, I hired a PA to dig a little deeper and then come to find out it was false. Anyways, I didn't mean to hurt Wilma at all. You! And as Hannah and Ryan approached to where they are. And Vince, Richard, Julian, and Aaron saw him. Stay the hell away from our daughter! And as Julian got up and faced Hannah and Ryan, look, you save it. I understand exactly what kind of man you are, which is why I don't want you near my daughter. Don't make me repeat twice. Meanwhile, in Amanda's room, Martha, Amanda, and Rex are talking. What do you mean taken away? Seriously? Amanda, I don't know. I mean, it happened so fast. Why are you doing this to her? You know damn well she doesn't know where her baby is. It could be anywhere. Guess again. In fact, I want you to follow me. And as Rex and Martha went and left Amanda's room, while the nurse disguised as Paul came to where Amanda is, and she saw him. How are you? I just wish I knew where my baby is. And as Chad also came in the room, to Amanda and Paul is, I have a funny feeling your baby may be closer. What do you mean by that? Michael and Wilma recently learned that Dusty isn't their son. I'm so sorry to hear that. There's more to this. What do you mean by that? It seems my parents must have... Wait, do you two know Dusty and how and when exactly he was born? Meanwhile, in Adam's office, Adam, Jan, and Jacob are talking. So, let me get this straight. Based on what you two said, look, I know it seems impossible, but I believe anything is impossible, especially in this world. I know I'm Dusty's father, after all, and what exactly you want me to do about that? When a DNA test is confirmed, so it can be with his kid. You know what? I still can't believe Tina tried to rip a son away. This is just like her. Hey, she's spending what's left of her miserable life in prison. Alright, let's get you to an exam room. And as they all got up, seriously? Yeah. All I need from you is a blood sample, so I can run against Dusty to see if it's a match. Meanwhile, in the conference room, Madison and Alan are talking. And as Nicole came in and closed the door and went to where Madison and Alan is, and they saw her. Nicole. Hey, Dad. He's here to bring me back to Boston. Seriously, Dad? Haven't you learned? Look, I know she has a good job working some book cafe. Oh, that's right. That's your backup. Compared to Dad, I help people out. She's allowed to make her own choice. Yeah, like you have. What's that supposed to mean? You know exactly what it means. Wow. Here I was thinking that my dad has changed, but it seems to me it's all the same song and dance. I think you should head back to Boston, sure, because you're coming with me, whether you like it or not. Meanwhile, in the empty patient room, Linda, Elizabeth, and Lucas are talking. Wow, that's not like you to sneak up. Your father and I have been roaming these hospital halls all this time, including witness the major showdown between Mom, we get that. But you're running to fight Amanda, right? That poor girl's been through a lot. We just want to know, did Amanda give birth to Dusty? Don't sideline this, Mom. I saw Harold not too long ago. Sounds to me that betrayal runs and it's wrong. We want to know exactly what the hell is going on here. Fine. I'll tell you both everything you need to know. Meanwhile, at the Golden Gate restaurant, Gloria and Jeff are enjoying their dinner at the table. You know, for a second, I thought I really lost you. Wrong. I'm just glad you didn't lose any faith in me and our marriage. And as Mimi came to her table and Gloria and Jeff saw her. And how are we doing tonight? Mom, what the hell are you doing? I cannot believe what's happening. Really, Gloria? You would hurt Jeff again? Cause I don't know what the hell your problem is. You need to back off. Can't you see what my daughter's doing to you? You know what, Mom? I am sick of Jeff. Come on, Mom. Let's go now. And as Nate came to where they are. This is far from over. And as Nate and Mimi turn and walk away. And as Gloria turned and faced Jeff. I am so sorry about that. I really don't know what her deal is with me. I don't know either, but it's gonna end right now. And as Jeff got up and went towards Mimi and Nate. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in Shannon's office, Shannon and Carl are talking. Look, I don't want to be the one to tell me what. There's another couple that's interested in adopting Brian. Are you kidding me? How long have you known Mom? Just recently. But that doesn't mean the couple, Mom. I don't want anyone for the matter to claim rights to my son. Technically, you and Olivia signed your rights. You know the reason to why I did it in the first place. Well, Frank and me are in prison. Well, given to the circumstances. What do you mean by that? It's a long story, which I don't want to say right now. Point is, they went to prison knowing about the tsunami, came to LA and didn't say anything about it. The point is, Mom, I intend to claim rights to my son with Olivia. Then I strongly advise you and Olivia to get married as soon as possible. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Dusty's room, Olivia and Wilma are talking. You're getting married? Look, I know it's kind of sudden, but after what happened with Carl and me coming along back together, we thought of the idea of raising Brian. You know, that's great news, but was he the reason to why you and Patrick? You cannot tell him. Carl and I have an intense history back in North Carolina, which I grew up. Point is, I want Brian to grow up with both his parents. Sounds fair. So when's the wedding? That's why I'm here. Because we're getting married today, and I was kind of hoping you could be my maid of honor. So what do you say? Meanwhile, in the dining hall, Julian, Vince, Richard, Aaron, Hannah, and Ryan are talking. That's kind of unfair, don't you think? And as Richard, Vince, and Aaron also got up and faced Hannah and Ryan along with Julian. Really? You want to talk about fair? Look, Ryan, I get to where you're feeling right now. Perhaps so. And I'm really hoping you'll never deal with this when your daughter comes of age. The way I see it, Julian, you tried to keep my daughter sane by doing what you did for whatever reasons, but the fact of the matter is, you failed to include your wife in the matter. So, as far as I'm concerned, she needs her space, and you need to respect that. You two know I'll do anything to take the pain which she's feeling. All you can do right now is not make matters worse. Please excuse us. And as Hannah and Ryan turn and walk away, while the others continue talking. Damn. I really don't. Dude, don't sweat it. I'm sure you are doing whatever you can to protect the ones you care about. He's right. Deep down, one must see that. I owe it to myself to see if my marriage have a chance of working itself out. Meanwhile, in Jacob's room, Jacob's in bed with Jan sitting beside him. And as Chad and Paul came in, and Jacob and Jan saw, what are you two doing here? We have some news to tell you, and it involves Amanda. If it's about giving birth, I already know. You only know part of it, but there's more to it. What do you mean by that? And as Adam came in the room, and Jan, Jacob, Paul, and Chad saw him. What the hell is going on? Meanwhile, in the conference room, Madison, Nicole, and Alan are talking. Dad, she's not 16 years old anymore. She's a grown person who can make her own decisions, and you cannot make her go with you. Oh, really? I believe the only reason to why your sister's walking right now is because of me. Otherwise, just does Mom know you blackmailing my sister? You may have given up your career, but I'll be damned Madison go down the same road. Dude, you cannot use blackmail to get what you want. The fact of the matter is, I'm with Paul. Deal with it. If I have to file a restraining order to get you to back off, so be it. Good luck. They don't call me the district attorney for nothing. Only in Boston, which means you have no jurisdiction here in Los Angeles. Wrong, my friend. I have many mates everywhere that can give me anything I want. And as Alan took out a plane ticket and laid it on the table, you have 24 hours to comply before the plane leaves. And as Alan went and left the room. Meanwhile, in Amanda's room, Amanda's lying in bed, and as she has a flashback of Paul and Chad talking to her, we have reason to believe that he was born in 2004. Yes, I get that. I told Martha I might have given birth on Christmas, and then she asked me to where my baby is, which I don't know for the matter. Which brings us up to speed to now. Are you saying that Dusty's somehow given to what you said? It could be a possibility, and also Dusty's here at the exact moment, and it's a flashback in just as Martha came in, and Amanda saw. What's going on? I'm gonna do some test results on you so I can find out more to where your baby might be. And as Amanda thinking, easy, cause I have a hunch that it's already in this hospital. Meanwhile, on the balcony, as Rex is looking at the view of downtown LA, and as he pulls his gun from his back. and look up. Meanwhile, in the empty patient room, Linda, Elizabeth, and Lucas are talking. Wow, really, Mom? Yeah, that's why it's imperative that Amanda and Jacob don't find out. What's the big deal if they do find out? Mom, what are you not telling us? Alright, your father and I have done some dodgy things that were not part, such as Desi was delivered in a warehouse in Torrance, and you know what? Never mind. It's quite clear you don't want to tell us anything else, and we're fine with that. Okay, look, I gotta go. Please don't tell anyone else what I just told you. We got you, Mom. Thank you. Please excuse me. And as Linda turned, I left the empty patient room. And as Elizabeth turned to Lucas, did I sense that, Mom? Yeah, all the more reason to go another way about this. Meanwhile, at the Golden Gate restaurant at the hostess stand, Mimi and Nate are talking. Mom, what are you playing at? Are you trying to ruin Jeff and my sister's life? That's exactly what I want to know. And as Jeff came to where they are, and Mimi and Nate saw him, all I want to do is help you regain your memory. Funny, because every time I see you, it seems like you're trying to cause trouble, just like Elizabeth. Really? Is that what you think of me? That's because it's true. And as Gloria came to where they are, and Nate, Jeff, and Mimi saw her. After all, you and Dad have him killed back in 2004, and now my husband's trying to remember who he is, and yet you're trying to take advantage. Well, daughter, it seems no matter what I do, you always think I'm trouble. That's because you are. Well, let me fix that right now. And as Mimi went and struck Jeff with the detonator, and as he collapsed to the floor. Mom, what the hell? Really? And as Gloria got down to her husbandess, Jeff, please tell me you are right. And as Gloria looked at Mimi, Mom, what have you done? Why don't you see for yourself? She's right. And as Jeff got up, followed by Gloria, suddenly Jeff has a huge memory flash of all his memories, starting with Rachel, then a brief encounter with Jan, and more huge memories of him and Lucy, and Gloria on how they met, including their first date along with the wedding, and all the remainder of his memories. And soon, the huge memory flash ended. You okay? Oh my God. I remember. What do you mean by that? And as Jeff looked at Gloria, I remember everything.